morning Anita walked into Lucy's house with that bright smile. Lucy never imagined her world was already cracking. "Bestie, your home is glowing." Anita laughed, spinning around Lucy's living room as if she owned the air. Lucy smiled. Why wouldn't she? Anita had been her friend since secondary school. They survived heartbreaks, hunger, university stress, and career failures together. If loyalty had a face, she thought it was hers. "Meet my husband," Lucy said proudly as Michael walked in from the kitchen. Michael wiped his hands and extended them warmly. "Ah, so this is the famous Anita." They laughed, joked, and blended like they had known each other forever. Lucy felt happy and foolishly safe. If only Lucy had paid attention to the way Anita's eyes lingered on Michael 1 second too long. The next few days should have been normal, but something small, subtle, unsettling kept brushing against Lucy's heart. Lucy stepped out of the room one evening and heard Anita whispering with Michael in the corridor. When they saw her, they jumped apart faster than thieves caught in the act. "What were you two talking about?" Lucy asked. "Oh." Anita laughed loudly, too loudly. "We were planning your birthday surprise." Michael nodded stiffly. "Yes, a surprise." But his eyes didn't match his voice, and Anita's smile didn't reach her eyes. Lucy should have asked more questions, but she told herself, "You're overthinking." After all, this is Anita, my sister in everything but blood. Trust is strange. It blinds you even when your spirit is screaming. It didn't take long before things became cold, slightly at first, then painfully. Michael, the man who used to hug Lucy before leaving for work, now said only, "Bye," without looking up. Anita, who used to confide in her friend Lucy, now spent hours on her phone, hiding the screen whenever she walked near. One night, the generator went off, plunging Lucy and Michael into darkness. Lucy reached for Michael's hand under the blanket. He shifted away. "You're sweaty," Michael muttered. But the night was cold. Lucy's heart shook. Had something changed, or was something being stolen right under her nose? Lucy stayed awake listening to the silence between them. It was louder than any fight. The real fracture came on a quiet afternoon. Lucy was cooking jollof rice when Anita's phone buzzed on the couch. Normally, Lucy would never touch Anita's phone, but the screen lit up with a message preview. "Same time tonight? I miss you." Lucy froze. The sender's name? Michael. Lucy's hands shook so violently that oil splashed on her arm. Lucy didn't feel the burn. The phone buzzed again. "Delete this." She's home. For the first time in Lucy's life, she tasted bitterness, not in her mouth, but in her soul. She couldn't breathe. Was she dreaming? Hallucinating? Overreacting? Lucy wanted to confront them immediately, but something told her to wait. Truth needs evidence, not emotion. That evening, Lucy prepared their favorite meal, goat meat pepper soup. If they were going to lie to me, Lucy wanted to see their faces clearly. "Food is ready," Lucy called. They came out laughing from the balcony, a laugh Lucy wasn't part of. Lucy watched them sit next to each other, shoulders touching lightly. "So," Lucy said, smiling calmly, "how was your day?" Michael swallowed hard. Anita looked down. "It was fine," they both said, too quickly. The entire dinner was tension wrapped in silence. Their stolen glances burned Lucy's skin. Her spoon trembled. A part of Lucy, the part trained by culture to hold marriage together at all cost, wanted to pretend nothing was wrong. But the other part, the woman in her, knew betrayal was sitting at her table, licking its lips. The next night, Michael said he was working late. Anita claimed she was visiting a cousin in the next estate. Two lies born from one truth. Lucy waited for a minute, slipped into a black jeans, and followed Michael's car using a bike. He parked near a quiet guest house. Seconds later, Anita's Uber stopped in front of the same building. Lucy's vision blurred. Her knees weakened. Her heart cracked open like a clay pot dropped on concrete. But even in that pain, she refused to scream. She needed to know everything. Because betrayal is poison, you don't heal by guessing, you heal by knowing. Lucy approached the reception with shaky breath. "Room 12, the receptionist said before she even asked, giving her a sympathetic look, as if she had seen many wives before her. Lucy walked down the corridor slowly. Her entire body was trembling. Voices leaked from inside, laughter, whispers, intimacy. Her hands shook as she grabbed the door handle. Lucy pushed the door open. What she saw shattered her in ways she don't know how to describe. Her husband, her best friend, together. Both froze. Anita scrambled off the bed. "It's not what you think," Michael stuttered. "Babe, please, let me explain." "Explain what?" "How betrayal tastes on the skin. How friendship dies on a mattress." Lucy didn't scream. She didn't fight. She simply asked, "Why?" Michael looked down. Anita cried dramatically, but her tears didn't move Lucy. Then Michael said something that cut Lucy even deeper. "She listens to me. She respects me. You're too focused on your career." Anita added softly, "I didn't plan for this to happen. But Michael loves me." The room spun. Lucy's heart broke, but not for them. It broke for the version of her that had trusted them so blindly. She walked out. She didn't collapse. She didn't die. She just let go. Sometimes, the strongest thing a woman can do is walk away without looking back. The next weeks were storms. Neighbors whispered. Family blamed. Society judged. A woman must keep her home, they said. But how do you keep a home that someone else burned? Lucy moved into a small apartment. Simple. Quiet. Mine. She cried at first, loud, heavy cries that soaked her pillow. Then she prayed. Then she journaled. Healing didn't come quickly, but it came honestly. Lucy found herself in the silence. She learned that betrayal isn't the end of your story. It's the end of your blindness. And sometimes, separation is not a curse, but a rescue. Months later, Lucy received a call from Michael's mother. "Please come," she begged, her voice trembling. Lucy arrived to see Michael looking frail, defeated. Anita was gone. "She found someone else," Michael's mother whispered. Anita drained his account and left the country. Lucy's heart didn't rejoice, but it didn't ache either. Michael looked at her with regret-filled eyes. "I lost everything," he said quietly. "Had I listened to you, had I stayed." Lucy looked at Michael with pity and walked out of the house. "Some losses," Lucy said softly, "are blessings." When Lucy stepped outside, the sun felt warmer, the air felt lighter. Lucy realized something powerful. The day she introduced Anita into her home, she didn't lose her marriage. She discovered the truth she needed to be free. And that truth saved her. If this story moved you, inspired you, or opened your eyes, don't leave without supporting this channel. Hit the like button, subscribe to Tales by Becky for more powerful true life stories, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And tell me in the comments, what would you have done if you were in her shoes?